the Eminis, I too am versed in poetry of the mind, and I am well chosen indeed, for there is some madness in my love and some reason in my madness. Yet I cannot help but feel unprepared. The banquet is only half baked, the rats are only but partially squeezed, and you find me once more within this metal burning chamber. But the chamber, like the banquet, is of the mind. The only way out of it is within it. I have knocked on death's door many times before, but the both of us will this time be taking tea. It is only through pain that we know we are alive, and this time, my friend, the pain must end. Would you return to the world from which you came, drown in the chitter-chatter? For Red's answer is no. Better to have a story and end it than never to realize it has begun. Thank you, my friend. This is going to hurt.
I immediately regret this decision. Oh, Dad Phillips, he has been hitting the wine again. Now, let's say we say fuck it to just burning to death. Oh no, we are back here. Though it's not even like back in the beginning of Overture, it's just like the beginning of that spiritual quest nonsense we had in Black Plague. We can't escape. Okie dokie, so that's the end of Penumbra Requiem. Now, you must be thinking to yourself, Hank, why did you do this? Well, the answer is rather simple. I know that I said I was gonna play Penumbra Requiem, but you need to understand something. The game is just not my style. It's a puzzle game. There's practically no threats in terms of like enemies. There are no monsters that chase you, nothing. So, in terms of the trilogy itself, assuming that you actually want to play it, it's kind of, well, it's kind of very, I don't know, very, eh. It feels more like Portal than an actual horror game. And I'm not saying that there are not good things about it. I'm just saying that, you know, you do all these puzzles and eventually you have two choices that eventually means that you're fucked one way or the other. The very least, Black Plague had a, oh, let's get back a damn game vibe, you know? But in this one, it just kind of either ends with all the hell, I think, starting all over again, or you just burning yourself to death in your mind and just dying exactly where Black Plague left off. So, you know, I didn't think that was a very entertaining and rewarding experience for either myself or you. So I decided to just skip straight to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. After the immense success of Penumbra, well, not as big as would come next, but they made Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I don't think that this game requires any sort of introduction. If you were there like 10 years ago or like 12 years ago, around there, you saw this game everywhere. YouTubers were playing it, they were playing custom stories. It was all over the place. You couldn't go like 10 minutes on the early days of YouTube without seeing scary compilations. This is the scariest game I ever played, and all that jazz. But is it really that case? Could it be that Amnesia was just kind of like Slenderman, like the popular thing at the moment, and just kind of peter out? Oh my god, could it be? No, no, not really. I think that Amnesia is legit very good. But there are some things that like nowadays feel a tad archaic, but the best way I can describe it, it's kind of like Doom. Like the first Doom games, yeah, they're rather basic compared to today, especially to the new games. But there's this element of timelessness to it, you know, that just keeps you coming back. And now we're going to experience The Dark Descent. Are we going to play custom stories? Well, actually, yes, we are. There's some very good custom stories, which are basically mods. And you know, if you know me, you know that I'm all about the modding experience. But I'm not sure if I'm going to play custom stories like right now, or if it's going to like after The Dark Descent, or if I'm going to save for some other time, because I could decide to play Soma instead, or either that or Machine for Pigs. We'll see, because you know, Halloween is technically almost here, and I'm going to keep the Halloween Classic series going through November, but we'll see. Let's not waste any time and, you know, just get this started, you know? The games decide to be played. Tinderbox. Let's go with normal. Into the Dark Descent.
forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Damn it, Daniel, you only had one job. You could even do that right. Get up, monkey. Allow me to introduce myself. I am your residential amnesia-induced voice in your head. For I'm here to allow you to remember and to keep you in one piece. Oh, can tell the controls are practically the same as Penumbra. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Man, just look at this. Say whatever you want about this game's age, but this game, wow, this game still looks amazing to this very day. I don't know, just, I'm gonna say it, a lot of games back then just looked good, you know? And I know that you can say that games these days look technically better, but there's a lot of games back then that look better in a more consistent way. Oh, zoiks. Alright, I don't think the game like that. Jesus, calm down. Oh my god. That is the scariest wind I have ever seen. Oh. Tinderbox. They are basically matches. I'm not kidding, this is basically what they do. They are a limited resource that we use to light up candles and other possible light sources. The key is staying illuminated. Because if we don't, our sanity is gonna start dropping. For now, we are okay. But we're not gonna remain that way. For the scary wind will have their way with us. Knock, knock. For now, things are decently well animated. Not animated, like well illuminated. And, you know, we don't gotta worry about our declining sanity. We just gotta be concerned about the stinky leg. Because we are such a klutz. Okay, how do I do this again? What button do I press? There's a shift. To like spinning around. I just look at the options like real quick. I know I should have paid more attention. Jump, movement, actions, direct, rotate. Okay, it's R. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Okay, there we go. Demonic entities, it is you. Yep, just don't go to the darkness. I feel like we had a sort of a similar-ish mechanic to that in Penumbra, but we weren't like quite there yet. It's where, you know, if you look at the monster, you're going to make a noise and attract the monster. It was something around there. Scary. Yeah, do I consider like this game hyper scary or anything of the sorts? Not really. Like, it's difficult to scare me, you know? But you can engage me with the atmosphere, you know? Atmosphere to me is very important. Like the suspense. Oh, that's the key of getting me, you know? Relax, I'm back in the light. I mean, I got myself a slight headache. There the children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging men to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy. Okay. I wanted to read and be poetic about it, but no, you're just going to be scary. Oh, thank God I was needing this. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Mom's spaghetti. Got them tinder boxes and now we're tindered out of here. Okay, so the sanity mechanic, the way that it works, as I recall, like the less sanity you have, the more likely the game is going to mess with your perspective. There we go. Much better. So the lantern acts kind of like the glow stick from Penumbra, as you can see, but it has the similar mechanics to the lantern also from Penumbra, where it's a limited resource. Let's face it, then again, you were mostly using the glow stick anyway in Penumbra. What is this? The Necronomicon? Not interested. Ah, yeah, shining down on me. The light to see, the darks to avoid, and much to see, and crap to dodge. It's in with me. Oh, let's stop. I wish it would, or it needs to fuck off. Open the closet to your dreams. Man, the game is just literally just like trying to force you to look at this note. You know what? I'm not going to look at the note. Just to spite you. I'm going to look around. You can't stop me. Oh man, the lightning just drains so damn quick. Okay, that's also a way to restore sanity. It's for either like taking a potion. It's either taking a potion that I don't think we got one yet, and making progress within the game.
39. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. You want me to get arrested or what? I mean, imagine you losing your memory and then your younger self that remembers everything just told you, you know, commit some murder. So yeah, note to self. You know, I may poke fun of it, but I gotta say, there's the gray sense of atmosphere.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Nope. 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 Well, I thought it'd be like just like my problems. Where if I look away, suddenly they're gonna be gone. But nope. No such luck. It's tough and pliant. Can be torn down by hands or two. I mean, what is even this? It looks like fleshy and gross. No. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path. Can it be dissolved? Well, I don't know. Is that thing even alive? You know what? Fuck this. Let's get out of here. I mean, this is something that they never do in video games. Let's just leave. Okay, note to self. Don't try to leave. The game will not like it. Well, anything here for me? Oh, just a tinderbox. It's always good to keep looking around. You never know when you're gonna find some good stuff. Sometimes there could be some good stuff just right under your nose. Can't even tell if it's like technically daytime or that's just the moonlight. Cella Venaria or Laboratorium. Oh, let's go to the cellar. We sure could use a drink. Okay. So much for going to the cellar and getting kick-ass drunk. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. He feared too she'll be punished. Oh, this is not good. It's not good to remain in the darkness. Well, this is the moment where we would turn around and leave. And just try to chop that organic shit on the exit with an axe or something. But no. We are going to do the brave/stupid thing, which is to just keep going forward. And believing that will somehow not leading to our painful demises. The fuck is this? Okay, don't wanna know. Splishy splashy to you too, dipshit. So before I check any...
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
I wish I had like descriptions of the items just like we had in Penumbra. Early alchemy experience. You know what they say? The failure of one is the success of another. Or something, I don't know. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I found myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. It's like part of me remains there. Again, the graphics still very good all these years. I did say that the graphics of back then had more, how do I say, integrity. Now, of course, when I say this, I don't mean like everything. There's still some very great games with good graphics and integrity, but, you know, they're becoming more and more rare with time. Again, I am trying to... Chemistry pot, okay. Be very careful of my oil. And also my sanity. Never had that much of that stuff, but you know. I wish to preserve the little that I have. Let's see. Chemical relocation. Of course. Of course that they are in the location in the wine cellar. Oh, gotta find my way to the wine cellar. Somehow. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delight, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in whatever place. No, get away from me! Come back, my love. Of course! Why would it budge? I don't think this is budging either. Man, look at this castle. It's all falling apart. Archives. Door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at the bakery square, nor alone so in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Catalogs. Knock, knock. Anything here? Oh. Wilhelm's contract. Order of the Black Eagle. Oh, great. More ancient orders. Worship horrors beyond my comprehension. Nope. 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 Can I step on the cockroaches? No, they're just phased through the wall. Just like real-life cockroaches.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ah yes, the British Museum. The perfect place to stow away horrors beyond our comprehension. I mean, it is British we're talking about in London, and who wants to be in London these days? No one. and he was never seen again. Oh my god, someone has a serious stomach ache. We've all been there, buddy. Don't worry, it's gonna end someday. When you're shitting out your entire stomach, just so you know, it's gonna end eventually. Even though it may seem like it's going forever. You're shitting out a truck. Logs upon logs of forests, if you get what I mean.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
Oops.
I was trapped.
Well, he's dead. Let's get out of here, boys. Let's pack it up. Then white boys are gonna get killed. Not we. We're smart. Okay, didn't like that. I'm sorry. I gave my mother that vase. I hated my mother. In here? Oh my god! Literature. And piano lessons. This game is vile, I tell you what. Absolute vile. Of course. Why wouldn't it be locked? Don't mind me. You know, was my head supposed to... Yeah, as you can see, when your sanity starts to drop too much, your... You just begin to see some shit, you know? The game starts to... distort itself a little bit. I really like this effect. Really makes it feel like you are actually losing your mind. Oh, you're not gonna let me enjoy the wonders of piano playing. I expected better from you. Amnesia. The Last Descent, or should I call you Amnesia the Last Descent? Because I am never going to play this game again. Nope, nothing. Man, this place really needs a cleanup. It's falling apart, man. Okay, I guess my brain didn't like that.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Are you
It
sure?
was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Yep, literally drawn. You can't look away. Are you sure this is not the afterlife?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Man, awesome. Your little flashback caused me to go kind of crazy. But yeah, the Arabs knew they had to save Daniel. Not to spare him from a horrible death. No. But because they know if he died, they know that if he died, they will not get paid.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Seems like a nice, calm, and reasonable guy.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Never be too careful. Local folklore. Yep, it's one of those guys. Yes, progress. Man, I just love the music. It just feels like so mysterious and whimsical. Any tender box for tender care, for tender light in these tender times? Oh, the door's not locked anymore. Awesome. Okay, let me just see something. Wilhelm. Yep, Wilhelm are the workers that have made the deal to work for 3 years. Oh, now we can only go to the cellar. Study. Awesome. Everything crumbled down. Okay, so how we can return? I don't want my brain to start snapping. Not now. Need to have my brain in one place. And one place only. Oh, hi. Okay, bye. And surely the game would not try to jump scare me. I trust the game that they will not commit such acts against me. Well, I believe wrong. All jokes aside, that is one of the most iconic enemies in horror games. Oh my god, can you just finish what you're doing? I mean, other people need to use the bathroom as well. Gaze into the dark, doomed ceiling. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just let's talk about this. Okay, I guess I'm not going there. Man, just look at this shit. Literally, look at that. Oh, now we're gonna go and get our reward and get kick-ass drunk. Woohoo! Chemistry pod, okay, so... Oh, not a good moment.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
I wouldn't drink the wine if I was you. I'm just saying. Oh. Awesome. Aha. I caught you. With your hands around the man's throat. Or something.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
I should not have allowed that cute little slimy thing to hug my face for that long.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Oh, at least there was some acceptance. That's good. Some lovely guts. I can even tell which part belongs where. I think that these two are the lungs. So, you know, don't bet on it. Wilhelm's last words. Yeah, looking back, you guys were kind of pieces of shit. At least we got some Aquarina. So, you know, it balances it out, you know. Thank God we didn't drink that wine. Contains a few drops of oil. Well, thanks, I guess. It's a light shining in the darkness. A hope of better times. And an indicator that the game is going to progress, so it's probably gonna throw something scary at me. Fucking called it. Yep. We are screwed. Anything up there, or... Oh, doesn't seem to be that way. Kind of weird how you can use the items as kind of an improvised light source. Is they produce a light source, so apparently that counts in according to the game. No, nothing here. Empty, just like my mind. Yep. I should have imagined it would close it. Yes, of course it would. That was scary. Okay, so do I have all of them? Calamine, Open. Yeah, I think so. I gotta look around just to be sure. least he'd open the door. Thank God he's very considerative. Nope, nothing here. There we go. Crystal clear. Now let's Scooby-Doo out of here. Ow! Asshole. It's not a good sign when blocked airways are breathing. Not a good sign at all. Okay, so... Thank God I have 4 different chemicals. Wow, wonderful. I think that we had a cave-in. That is all that I fucking needed. Oh. We got a pot of acid. Oh, the best of both worlds, baby. Let's do this. Or not. Find a way to climb up. I can see that this is to test the physics. Grab this. And voila. Okay, I just gotta check the laboratory real quick. I think I missed something. I could be wrong though. Okay, did they actually... Like the... No, it didn't. I mean, maybe, I guess. It almost seems to have been opened, like something bursted through. But you know, still had the decency of just closing the way back, you know. Very polite, I know. There's just so many memes around Amnesia back in the day. Can anyone remember? Like we had PewDiePie with Stefano. I think it was like a small golden statue. Then there was Tiny Box Tim with Markiplier, and yeah, those are the only two ones I can think about. Yeah, I just want to get out of this pile of nightmare and just dissolve some meat. Ow. My face. Wow. This smells god awful. Thank you. Oh, this is not good.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Why is it so dark? Well, I don't know, Daniel. Could be that we are just underground and no natural light can reach us down here. Fucking moron. Oh shit, it begins.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
I always am suspicious of these items in these corner obstructing items. More often than not, they are hiding something. Nope.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I don't know. You think about it while I go to take a leak. Okay, we are back. Meanwhile, Daniel was just like shitting his pants or something. Oh, thanks for stating the obvious. Thank God for a convenient way in. There's no oil back in the barrel. Is there a more heartbreaking thing you can read in a video game? No, there isn't. Shut up. All of your examples are no. Are void. Void of any significance. How many tinker boxes I have? Ooh, 22. I was clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Something must be clogging the pulley. Clogging the pulley. I mean the stick? Oh, thank God I got a box that I can't pull. But I got this one. There we go. What you were saying? That you can get a grip from here? You need to stop making excuses. Ow. You need to stop making excuses, Daniel. Of course you can. You can do anything. At least that's what the self-book told me. Stop getting scared. It's annoying when you get scared. I love when I just talk like a complete sociopath. Like, stop getting scared, it's annoying. What's up, brother man? Hey, Challenge, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. Why? Oh, I don't know. Can I just be glad just to see a familiar face? Always glad to see someone here.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
There's no other logical explanation, damn it. I mean, it's not like things can change shape and even texture depending on the exposure to different amounts of heat or cold temperatures. Shut up. There's the only explanation, and that is magic. Okay, it's magic. Jesus. What a very assertive game. There we go. There we go, and down we go. My God, stop screaming. Have you considered that you are annoying when you keep screaming? Well, would you look at this? Well, I was gonna say a new ominous corridor, but I'm a lurk for a bit since I never actually seen or play Amnesia. Well, challenge, you're in luck because you got a buddy of yours playing it, and I'm so glad to have you watching and even chatting along. God, I have no idea what is it. Go away! You can't even like see it. Does it like react to the light? Ow! My wound is bleeding quite badly. Oh, come on. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. Oh, shit. And it's following me. It's like the floor is lava. Except there's a Lovecraftian monster. Go away. Oh, wait, I had an idea. Go chase that. Ah. Okie dokie, so seems like it reacts to anything that splashes in the water. Oh, and you're back. I'm so glad to see you're back. Oh man, someone really wants to get a out of me. Okay, so let's do this for you now. 1, 2, 3. Chase that. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? On the fucking shell. Ow. Motherfucker. Go after that. Barely conscious. Oh, Christ almighty. Oh, there's more than one. Oh my god, why? Can't you just go away? You know, going away would be so awesome. And you know, they're just really unpleasant to be around. Ever consider my feelings? Is it a hand? Yep, it's a hand. Okay, so I guess I just gotta make my path. It's like real life. But where do I go exactly? I can't just throw myself in the water and just hope for the best. Oh man, someone's really excited to get a jib. Oh, that was too strong. Okay, so let's do this like slowly. Oh, no, 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 no. You cannot push it away. That's against the rules that I have immediately established. Ha! What you gonna do now? I cracked your code. Oh. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be here for a while. Hey, remember me? I just threw you a few minutes ago. Oh. There we go. Okie dokie. You are not gonna get me. Just gotta get this here. Okie dokie. Look, I feel bad for denying you a snack. So, look at the torso. You see the torso? Oh, yes, you do. Go get the torso. Get him, boy. Look, where was it? Ow. Oh. So much for wishing to just move on with my life. Hollow needle. What, I'm supposed to fucking stab this thing in the eye or something? Oh, my poor health. Close the door, there we go. Door is closed, what you gonna do? See? It's closed. I won. But you... Oh, shit. Yep. Get out of here. Oh. Come on, Amnesia not scary. What are you talking about, guys? More of this. Look, I had enough H2O to last a lot, entire lifetime. Awesome, it's a labyrinth. That is exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed. Escape the creature in the water in Amnesia. Well, let's never do that again. Just splashing around in the water. Oh, thank God at least they gave me some relaxation after all of that. Still, I really say to this day that Amnesia is a very good-looking game. Anyhow, it's a legit great game, even after all this time. Many games tried so hard to like replicate what it did, you know? Okay, before we go around exploring, I feel like it's necessary we first understand what sort of barrier we're gonna have to overcome. I guess I know how this works. I know how this always worked. Storage. No mementos available. Don't tell me that.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Oh. Fix the elevator. Man, I got 24 tinder boxes. I really wonder if I shouldn't have, like, played this on hard, you know? But then again, I could be eating up my words in a moment. Okay, so... where's the key to the machine? Where would I be? Guest room, storage. Let's try storage first. Doopy-doo, doopy-doo. It's all dark, I know. What is it? The total darkness in the storage feels strange and unusual. Why? It's just darkness. Like we dealt with darkness before. Like, jeez, okay. So I'll invest my dinner boxes for like something. There you go. Better? I hope so. I would hope so. Can I just light this up? Doesn't seem to be that way. Picked up a drill part. Oh, Christ. Yep. It begins. I don't even know where I'm going. Just don't want to be there. Ooh, a crank. What would I do with the crank and the drill part? I guess not much. Or maybe you're just lacking creativity. Have you considered that? Landonum. Is that something real, or is this something that this game made up? I'm draining a lot of oil. Regarding explosive diarrhea, mixture. Xander. Agrippa. In the next room. What next room? Wait, what are even these things? These are books? No, they're bricks. If I hit something like some of these monsters in the face with a brick, they will not be getting up. Not the drill part. Okay, so maybe if I together. Yeah. It's a hand drill. Small carpenter's drill. Now, in retrospect, I have no idea where to use this thing on. Absolutely none. None, enough. None. Nothing at all. Yeah, there's a monster here.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Well, I guess William and his folks weren't exactly the best people. Rubble. Why don't you get through? Looks like things are gonna get a tad explosive. And kablooey. Why? For the glory of Satan, my dear. For the glory of Satan. Well, I don't even like get whimsical music anymore. Things are truly fucked now.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Man, what a bunch of assholes. Take away my journal. I'll break this whore house down. I'll smash this place to bits. Oh, it's adorable. It's dead. Due to a broken lock. Maybe a drill can help? Oh man, maybe I shouldn't get used to the rooms being this well illuminated. A crowbar, my old friend from the days of Black Mesa. You never leave me. First you were in the caves, and now you are
2nd
here.
of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
He's dead. Dead, 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 dead. He's ex-living. He's gone forever. He is past. There's enough of him left. He's probably being digested right now. He's gone. There's no point in crying. There's no point in cheering. There's no point in anything. Because he's D-E-A-D, and what we have, dead. Maybe the drill? You not use this item this way. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. Did we use it this way?
The key. Please, let it be here.
Key. Just a key.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His
Awesome.
account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
So either Herbert is lying or what Daniel has isn't the orb. Just the way that he flies away.
4th of July, 1839.
Okay, this can wait.
It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Yeah, I think it goes beyond that. Yep, it's gone. Hi. You're saying hi or just hi? Either way, you're welcome. You are very much welcome. I am glad to see you. For no other reason. Remember your avatar. Remember I followed you years ago, but don't remember you and when I followed you. Well, we can establish new memories. What about that, Zay? We can reestablish new memories. New games. I did take a break a few months ago, so maybe that was time enough for the memories become a little bit vague. But hey, we can start over. I'm sorry for leaving you. I can change. I can be better. I can be a better man. Sure. Oh, thank you. It makes me so happy to get a second chance. I hope you enjoyed this and, you know, keep talking about yourself, because learning more about my friends is the best part of all this. Besides, it really relieves the tension. Okie dokie, so what's the point in coming here? Mods can view message history, so if you want, you can give me mod for a few minutes. I'll look into my history. But of course, I may ask too soon for that. Oh, well, we can do this at a later time. We can talk at this for the moment being. We can break vases together. Okay. So coming here was rather pointless, right? Because all I did was just to get more files, and the whole point of everything here was to say, well, there's nothing here. Daniel lost the key because he trusted the wrong guy, sister.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Oh. I stand corrected. Picked up machine room key. Yeah, I understand that this room was useful after all. Here I be. Alright. I stand corrected. Absolutely. Okay, I got this hand drill. Something about point and click games that always kind of bother me. Like, the characters say, oh, this is gonna be useful, but they sometimes never state why. They just get it. And you know, eventually it's gotta be useful. There's no way they can decide what is useful and what is not at the moment, unless they knew the future or something. Tinder box with Tinder care, with Tinder touch in my Tinder chair. Oh, look, guys. It's Stefano. Oh, man, it's been years, buddy. PewDiePie just kind of decided to neglect you after all these years. Hey, welcome back, Zay. I mean, this was Stefano, right? Oh man, this does bring memories. I am not going to bring you around though. That was PewDiePie shtick. Oh hi Jesus, how you doing? Yep, it's Stefano. Good guy, good guy. He's enjoying his retirement now. Thanks, Jesus. Okay, so anything here? No, but there's a bunch of drawers here. You know, I wish I could say I'm gonna break this room apart, but I think it's already broken. I don't know if I can make this mess even messier. Knock, knock. I am going to be polite and knock, but I'm gonna establish myself by going in anyway. Discovery of a Norb. John Han Wewer? Johan Wiener, there we go. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. You might even say that it was round. Again, I'm just leaving this for you guys to read. If you guys don't feel like reading it, I am just going to just leave it here for those that do want to read it. Won't take long, I hope. Well, seems he also found one of those magic orbs, but seems like when we got our orbs, there just wasn't. Oh, I think that's the guardian of the orb. The guardian of the ball. He's here to get it back. It's too quiet, my boys. So, Zay, what are your experience with horror games?
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh. Oh. Damn. Oh.
What a mess. sharpen the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Oh, Christ, that is horrible. Again, when I hear like human beings dying, I'm just like, whatever. When I hear a dog dying, oh, this is what I draw the line. Thank you. Is that a stuffed bird? I know Soma near 100%, and Amnesia of course as well. But today Soma still surprises me. Even if you know it 100%, it still will surprise you with new knowledge about itself. Well, I am going to play Soma after Amnesia the Dark Descent. Also said that I will play some of its most famous custom stories. Not right now though, just like with Half-Life and its mods, I am going to play them within a consistent pace, but not right now. Bones! It's a closet full of bones. To be or not to be? Go fuck yourself. Have you played Soma already? Not yet. As I said, I will after Amnesia. Oh. Good thing to see that this statue is anatomically correct. Oh. Okay, I thought I followed you at Soma. No. But you know, we can. I guess it was Fallout. Oh yeah, it was Fallout. I was doing the Fallout Marathon, which, FYI, I am going to return to it. I might even just restart Fallout 3 and just, you know, begin from the start. But, you know, I do have some plans for that when we get there. Anatomy Frontiers. In 2022, yes, it was. But I do intend to go back to Fallout eventually. I do remember that playing Fallout and Batman and... I do remember that playing Fallout, Batman, and some other game, I can't remember. I think it was Postal? I think playing all these 3 games just gave me a sense of burnout and I had to like take a break. My hand is full of shards of glass. So the mystery solved, I followed you at Fallout. Yep, there you go. The truth comes out. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at this, guys. Just this goopy shit. It's like stretching into the trees. Awesome. Just awesome. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Good thing you didn't change your avatar, otherwise the memory would be completely cut off. Well, glad for small miracles. Besides, look at my icon. Look at my avatar. You can't really improve perfection. The fuck is this? Low cycle rod. A machine part made out of wood and metal. Oh. 8, down 8. Oh, okay. Something here? Tinder boxes full of Tinder care. Only for me to give it Tinder care. With so much of the corruption building up, I think we're gonna have to call Isaac Clarke for a cleanup. I mean, suddenly everybody gives a shit about Dead Space again, so that's good. That's nice. I wonder if they're going to remake Dead Space 2. I mean, when I say this, of course they're going to make a sequel to the remake, but it makes you wonder if they're going to make a sequel exactly like the Dead Space that we got, or they're going to make a different sequel. Because as far as we remember, the Dead Space remake kind of didn't have that much diversions. It's kind of eventually went into a familiar route, you know? By the way, one second. Okay, there we go. So we have a set direction we can go, and we have a key for the machine room. It's all coming together, man. Knock knock, who is it? It's me, bitch. Here we are, the machine room. Not yet a machine for pigs. Hey Zay, what do you think of a machine for pigs? I kinda heard some mixed feelings when it first came out, but did sentiments improve over time? Okie dokie, so add a pressure. Okay, I thought it was in like something presents. Like, okay, what? It's like a show.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Well, you're gonna get a lot of people killed, aren't you, Mr. Daniel? If that's your real name. But you know, fair enough, it probably is, but... Okay, so what did I use the hand drill for? Okay, there's more. Ow, my face.
July 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Well, anyway, guys, I feel like we just ran out of time. So, what can I say about Amnesia that hasn't been said other times by other reviewers? It's great, and you should definitely play yourself. But if you just settle on just watching someone experience it, hey, why not me? Am I right? So, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching my videos and streams. I appreciate each one of you, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hank out, bros. Bye bye.